Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Hey guys, you know who it is. It's Romacio Fulcher, the one and only, the California Kid. Listen, I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Today is Thanksgiving Eve. I know not all of you celebrate Thanksgiving, so I don't know where you're at in the world, but I want to go ahead and wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving with you and your family. And I just wanted to come on here today. I'm actually waiting on my son to be dropped off here by his mom. Today I'm excited to see my guy. That's my son. He's 13 years old. Kylan Jeremiah Fulcher. Absolutely incredible kid. I can't wait to spend some time with him today. And so I'm excited. But listen, I'm just so full right now. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, it looks like my older brother Ramon is on. Good to see you. Maybe you can learn something, older brother. Hey, Annie. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Tiffany. Glad to see you. Hey, Saul. What's going on, big dog? Big money's in the house now. Anyway, listen, guys, really quickly, if I get all caught up in all these comments, I won't get my message out. You know, sometimes y'all can be distracting. You know how y'all people are. Y'all some good folks out here. But listen, hey, why don't you go ahead and share this video if you can? I'm trying to hit somebody out there in the world that just, I don't know, man. I'm kind of one of these guys that I fly by instrumentation. And I just kind of, I don't know, my spirit kind of guides me and directs me. Most of the time is right. Sometimes it's wrong. But anyway, listen, I just want to reach somebody out there that, and just kind of take 15, 20 minutes really quickly here and see if we can make a difference. How about that, huh? How about that? Give me a thumbs up if that sounds good to you. 15, 20 minutes power talk here. See if we can make a difference in somebody's life. Go ahead and hit the share button and share this with somebody. I'm just sitting here on my scooter. Y'all know I got my scooter with me. My scooter's y'all see my scooter? I think you can. Sitting here on my scooter, just waiting on my son to be dropped off. Have some father-son time here. I'm excited about that. But listen, let's go ahead and make a difference here. 15, 20 minutes. Let's see if we can make it count. Listen, I titled this post, glad to have you with this, Naeed. Glad to have you with us, Michelle. Glad to have you with us, Paula. Good to see you. But I titled this post, Here's How You Do It, or Here's How It Works. Here's how it works. Listen, I want everyone to know that, honestly, I really appreciate Facebook. I really do. I really appreciate it. I'm very thankful for Facebook, the ability for technology to be able to jump on here and say whatever you have to say, and hopefully it reaches, everyone all around the world. I'm just really appreciative for what Facebook allows us to be able to do. I really am. I want to be honest with all of you. If I've said this before, but some of you maybe have never heard me say this. I really don't like coming on Facebook. I really don't. I really don't like it. I love people. I love all of you guys, but I just don't. I hate looking at myself on the screen. I really do. Hey, my older brother is on. Hey, Raul Jr. Good to see you, man. It's good to see you getting with the times today, man. Oh, I'm so proud of you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Way to get with the times, man. Anyway, I like I was saying, guys, I really hate being on Facebook. I just do. If you really go back through my timeline, if you ever care to do so, you'll see it was just maybe about almost 2 years that I've really been on Facebook, because I hate looking at myself. I hate, when you go live, what if you mess up? Oh my God. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just, I've never been the type of person where I wanted everyone to really know everything about me. I never, been the type of guy that, that was interested in his own reality TV show, to be honest with you. Just being honest. I'm being really honest. I love people, but I'm not one that, that I don't care to brag about what I have and what I'm doing, because really, I don't really care about people's opinions. I'm not doing it, for other people to give me their opinion. I'm doing it because that's what I'm supposed to do. So I never was interested in the fanfare and all. That's just me, just my personality. But I want to tell you the truth here. I told you we're going to make a difference here. We're going to make a difference here. We're going to make a difference. Okay. I want to tell you the truth. 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago. It might have been shorter than that. But listen, well, let's go back. 10 years ago, the best thing that ever happened to me in network marketing is that I was sponsored by a top leader. I mean, this man, this boy is cold-blooded. This boy is absolutely amazing. Mr. Holton Buggs. Mr. Holton Buggs was my original sponsor in network marketing as of 10 years ago. We spent many years together, and I'm telling you, man, I learned so much from that guy. I'm talking about, that boy is just off the chain. He is literally off. Now, he's not perfect, and I always say that because a lot of times people think mentors are perfect. And the closer you get to your mentor, you will learn they are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But let me tell you the best thing he did for me. The best thing he did for me. You see, feel a lot of passion right there? The best thing he ever did for me is he gave me an example of success. And I am so glad that I chose him and we chose each other to work with 10 years ago. And we were together for probably about 6-7 years. And I was one of his top producers. And I certainly feel that I was one of his students that I believe I definitely learned the most from him. The most. Now, he really understood the profession on all levels. Corporate, field, how to deal with people. The boy is just cold-blooded. And that's the reason why Holton has earned well over $100 million in the last eight years in network marketing. $100 million. And every time, for those of you that follow me, I always give props I always give a shout out. I always give honor. Ooh, write that down. I always give honor to whom honor is due. That young man, for whatever reason, saw something in me and I saw something in him, and we did some great things together. And I was a great follower. I made many mistakes, but there are a lot of things that I did well. And I always like to start off by giving him some honor and respect because, he didn't have to select me. He didn't have to. I hope you hear that. He didn't have to choose me, but I thank God that he did. And I made the best of it. I didn't take him for granted. I made the best of it. I took full advantage of my mentor. I really did. And I say that to you because of this reason. I want to fast forward. Let's fast forward. So that was 10 years ago, and he and I worked together for about 6-7 years. Great times, made a lot of money, helped a lot of people, blah, 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 blah. But 2 years ago, that'll make it 8 years that I was in the profession of network marketing. And yes, I had, made a lot of money. But there had been some downs as well. I don't want you to think that the journey was always north. No. Listen, I remember, guys, check this out. Many of you don't know, but I come from mortgage and real estate. I was a real estate broker for 13 years. Got involved when I was broke, I hooked up with the right person at the right time. He taught me the business. And next thing you know, 4 or 5 years later, I became a millionaire. It was really exciting. I got involved at the right time. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you hear that? I got involved in the mortgage and real estate game at the what? Say it again. At the right time. That's right. I got involved at the right time. And I worked hard. Next thing you know, I became a millionaire. But, listen, I don't come from money. No one in my family is ever, I don't come from money. No, I'm just middle class family, Oakland, California. Love my family, but I do not come from money. No. I come from lots of love, but I don't come from money. And I made a bunch of money, but I also lost a bunch of money, meaning I blew it. I blew the money on, I don't know. I don't remember what happened to all that money. I blew it on travel and, I don't know what I was doing. I was having a good time. That's what I was doing. I was having a good time. And so listen, I became really good at making money because I would always follow the right people. Ooh, there it is. That's the nugget I was looking for. There it is right there. That's the nugget I was looking for. Okay. I'm really good at making money because I always, not sometimes, I always follow the right people. Ooh, gosh, man, look, I get excited about when I say things that have such significant meaning. I really get excited when I say something. See, most people don't understand the value of words. They think talk is cheap, but they just don't understand that the entire world was created from word. Oh boy, you're sounding good today. You're sounding good today. It must be the scooter. It must be the scooter in my life. Most people don't understand the value of words. They think talk is cheap. And a lot of people, that is the case. But I'll be honest with you. We all come from, the great creator. And, he said, let there be, and boom, there it was. The power of word. If you ever look at the word world and you drop the L, you're left with word. That's right, baby. Give me some of that word. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that word. What's up, man? But anyway, back to what I was saying, guys. I literally, I went through some tough times. I want to tell you the truth. I'll never forget. I had made a bunch of money in the mortgage real estate business, and I lost a bunch of money, guys. I blew a bunch of money. I sure did. And I remember one of the things that I was excited about that I was able to accomplish is I was able to build, I don't want to say my dream home, but I was able to build an amazing home. And I don't want to brag about it. It was awesome. I had never had a bunch of money, and to be able to do that, it was just awesome. It was a huge house, swimming pool, just blah, 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 blah. It was amazing. This house was custom built by me, so I put my stamp on it. It was sick. It was just nasty. Oh man, they about to start cutting the grass over here. And can y'all still hear me, even though they're cutting the grass? Can y'all still hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Got the lawnmower guy here. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Maybe not. Okay. Y'all can. Okay, good. So y'all can still hear me. All right. Somebody, if you can't hear me, let me know, and I'll just try and move somewhere with better reception. But anyway, listen. So I lost a bunch of money. And so bottom line here was this. I was really good at making money, but I was horrible at saving it. I was horrible. For many years in my life, I was not good. I'm just being honest, calling a spade a spade. I was not good at saving money. I wasn't. And I knew that as time was getting older, no one in my family, had any major money. So I had to find a way to, get good at saving money, get good at growing money. And so what I did is I hung around people that not only made a lot of money, but people that saved a lot of money. And I simply learned from them on how to do it. And I've gotten better and better and better at it. And I'm really proud. But this is what I wanted to come on here and tell you guys. What I wanted to come on here and tell you guys is that 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, you got to catch this. I had some money saved. I did, I had some money saved, but in comparison to all the money that I had made, it was nowhere near what it should have been. It was nowhere near what it should have been. And I found myself 2 years ago, I was still in network marketing full time, and I was making some money. I was making some money, but I was very frustrated. I was frustrated. And I remember saying to myself that I still believed in the profession. I still believed. I wasn't going to give up. I knew that God was taking me through whatever I was going through for a particular reason. I knew it was because I had seen all of these different people online, and some of them I don't even know. And I hope y'all can still hear me, man. See, that's why I don't like being on Facebook. I had seen all of these different people that were making a bunch of money in the profession of network marketing. So I knew what could happen. And yes, I had made, several millions of dollars and stuff like that at the time in network marketing. But 2 years ago, guys, I was frustrated. I was really frustrated. You couldn't tell, but internally, see, I'm not the type of person that just likes to go off on people and get mad at people. That's not really my style. Instead, what I do is I end up going off on myself. And, I was just really frustrated. But I wouldn't give up. I wasn't going to give up because I sat there and I said to myself, God, you've brought me too far. You've allowed me to see so much. You've allowed me to be mentored by the best of the best. You've given me so much access that I know you wouldn't bring me this far to just leave me like this. I know it. And so I never gave up. I would cry. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I would cry. I would cry by myself. I would cry internal tears, and sometimes I would cry external tears. Man, I tell you, these lawnmower guys is really trying to ruin my show over here, huh? All right, well, that's okay. I'm gonna talk louder. And so, long story short, 2 years ago, guys, I'm telling you, I was crying. I was frustrated, but I wasn't gonna give up. I wasn't gonna give up. And something inside of me said to myself that I knew that I had to make it in network marketing. I had to. I'm not a quitter. Everything I've ever done, I've found a way to win at. Everything. I just don't know what that's. I don't. Everything I've ever done, I have found a way to win. There is no such thing as failing. You either winning or you learning. There is no such thing as you failed. What you mean? I don't believe in failure. What do you mean? None of us are failures. You're either winning or you're learning, period. And so there was something about this profession that I couldn't let it go. I couldn't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not easy because you're dealing with so many different types of people, and people tell you they're gonna call you back and they don't. People say they're gonna do this and they don't. And people throw darts at you and they do. And I don't know, man, it's so much. This really is a personal development workshop with a compensation plan. That's really what it is. And let me tell you something, and I want you to hear it. Here's the best part of the video. You ready? Here we go. I really had come to a point in my life where I loved people, I liked people, but I realized something very critical. People will fail you. Ooh, write that down. Write it down. That was it. That was the $1 million nugget. People will fail you. People have good intentions, but they still will fail you. They will let you down for one reason or another, including me. I'm not perfect. I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not perfect. Oh, listen, I'm going to say that again. Can y'all hear me? I said, people will fail you. I had come to a point in my life where I had learned, as much as I like people and I love people and I want to see people win and I'm a huge giver, people will fail you. Yes, they will, including me. I'm not perfect. And so at this particular point in my life, guys, what I learned was the only person I could really trust was the man upstairs, God himself. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I had come to a point in my life where I had realized, God, you've been so good to me. Man, you have been so good to me. Even when I was going through a tough time, I now see what you was building inside of me. Even when I was complaining and I was, why? I see what you was doing, man. And I'm not trying to preach to you today, guys, but I'm just trying to give you some good old-fashioned word. Some good word that's going to help you right now. I had come to a point in my life where I had realized people will fail you, but God never will. Never will. I'm just telling you the truth. And God's mercy and his grace it was overwhelming to me. I'm just telling you the truth. It was overwhelming. Because if I was to be the judge, man, I would have been done with me a long time ago. Did you hear me? Facebook. If I was to be the judge, I would have been done with me a long time ago. I'm going to say it again because see, the lawnmower is trying to compete and I got to make sure my voice, beats the lawnmower, okay? I said, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. If I was to be the judge, I would have fired me a long time ago. But thanks to God's grace and his mercy, he said, Romacio, I've got something special inside of you. I've got something special inside of you. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to come holler at me. And I don't want y'all to think that I've been perfect. Listen, The only reason I'm on here, I want you to know, the only reason I'm on here is I said, listen, God, this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I said, I'll tell you what. I've tried to do it my way, and obviously didn't work out so well. I want to try to do it your way, but if I got to be perfect, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, God, if I got to be perfect, I can't do it. If I got to be perfect, and I can't do it. That's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. But if I can just be real, that means tell them the truth. Tell them when I fall down. Tell them when I cry. Tell them when I mess up. Tell them when I succeed. I'll do it. I'll do it. If it's going to help somebody out there in the world, I'll do it. And 2 years ago, guys, I made a commitment to come on here and let y'all see the whole journey. Let y'all see the good. Let y'all see the bad. And I said, Lord, as long as I can be me, I'll do it. I don't want to be nobody else. I don't want to be such and such. I can't do that. That's too much pressure for me. But because you've been so good to me, so good, you've been so real, you've been so faithful, I said the least I could do, man, is turn back around and tell them who sent me. And tell them, but I said, God, I want to do it. I want to do it my way. I want to do it my way. I don't want to be, I don't want to be preaching to people, and I don't have anything against preachers. I love them. But I said, look, I want to do it my way. I want to have fun. I don't want to be too churchy. I don't want to be too, no. I just want to come from a place of love and, and be who I am. That's what I want to do. That feels good to me. And I said, because of that, God, I'll come on here and I'll do it. And if you notice, for the last 2 years, I've been holding true to my commitment. I'll tell you, I don't like being on here. I don't like it. I hate looking at myself. But I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. And I really mean that. No, I know some of you sitting there saying, but man, come on, get out of here, Romacio. You're doing it for me. Yes, I'm doing it for you. Let me tell you why. Write this down. Write this down. Gifts are meant to share. They're not meant to keep. And what God has given me, what he's given me is a gift. And I'm sharing it with you. It's not meant to keep. And let me tell you something about you. You have a gift as well. You are a gift to the world as well. You have something inside of you of value. And you're supposed to give it away. You can't outgive the giver. You're supposed to give it away. See, the problem with most of us is we wonder, or we think that what we have to offer is not so valuable. We think that what we have to offer is not so valuable. See, in the eyes of man, when you start to compare yourself against others, that's why you feel like what you have to say and what you have to offer is not so valuable. But in the eyes of your Creator, God don't make no mistakes. God don't make no mistakes. So if you want to know what part of my message is that I'm saying to you today, I'm simply saying that the greater the change, the greater the result. Come on, listen to me, guys. The greater the change, the greater the result. Write it down. I'm giving you the secret here. The greater the change, the greater the result. Look, I want you to write that down right now, please, whoever you are. If you're listening to me, if you heard what I just said, just write that down. I want you to write that down and just post that on your windshield, or post that in your mirror. I promise you, one day you're gonna get what that means. Just listen to me. Just listen. Don't fight me. Just do what I'm telling you to do. It don't matter if you don't know who I am. I'm a messenger. Just write that down. The greater the change, the greater the result. The greater the change, the greater the result. Now let me prove it to you. Because here's what I told God. I said, listen, if I'm going to do this, I want to be a part of the manifestation club. I don't want to be one of these guys that talk about God and all this stuff and can't nobody see nothing different in your life. Can't nobody feel nothing different. You talking about you come from this high source and you rolling with the man and you talk. But where is the manifestation? And I'm not talking about a new car. I'm talking about literally you're changing lives. You're making a difference. I mean, things that were going wrong in your life are now starting to go right. In other words, you're getting better and better and better and better. I said, God, that's all I want. I want to be a part of the Progress Club. I want to be a part of the manifestation team. I'm just telling you. Look, I don't mean to offend none of y'all, but one thing I don't like is when people like to talk a good game, but you can't show me nothing. Woo! I don't like that. Drop a one. Drop a one if you feel the same way. Drop a one if you feel the same way. You know, people who like to talk a good game, but they can't show you nothing. I want to see how many people drop a one. And if you're watching the replay and you heard what I said, drop a two. If you're watching the replay and you heard what I just said, I want you to drop a two. I want to know how many people feel just like I feel. Like, I just don't like when people like to talk about this and that and, you know, and this faith and that faith, but they can't show you no results. The book that I read says people are supposed to be able to see the signs and the wonders. Signs and wonders. They're supposed to be able to see something about your life. And look, my life is not perfect. Listen to me, boys and girls. My life is not perfect. So I am not trying to proclaim to be God. No, I'm not no angel. No, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not. But I said, God, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to rock with you. I'm going to roll with you. I want to get to know you. I'm going to learn more about faith, and I'm going to act in faith. I'm going to give you the glory, the praise, the honor. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to write. But you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to write down all my goals and dreams. That's right. Listen to me, boys. Listen. I'm going to write down all of my goals and dreams. I'm going to write them down. And the lawnmower guy, I tell you, he really is trying to compete with me today. That's all right. I'm going to win. I said, look, I'm going to write down my goals and dreams. Because one thing I learned about faith-based principles is I learned that God don't respond to your tears. God don't respond to crying and tears and screaming. He don't respond to all that. He responds to written plans. He responds to written plans. When you write it down and you begin to take action towards what you want, whatever that is, and you begin to believe in your heart that it's going to happen. Listen to me. Listen to me. And you begin to believe that it's going to happen. See, belief is like a muscle. By reason of use, it will only grow. Belief is like a muscle. It will only grow if you use it. Listen to me. Expectation is the proof of faith. I'm talking 2 years ago. I wrote down everything. I taped it on my wall. It's in my bedroom right now. Right now, everything. It's in my bedroom right now. And I said, all right, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yes, God, I'm going to do it. And I knew that some people would be like, oh my God, he's talking about God. But do you know why I don't have a problem talking about God? Because you know what? You know how many people talk bad about people? You know how many people have said bad things about me? I don't know. It's been a lot more people that have said good things about me than they've said bad. But God is the only person I can trust 1,000,000%. He's the only person I know that will never leave me nor forsake me. He's the only person that was there with me when nobody was there. He's the only one. Look, I'm not trying. I'm just being real with you. Now, look, if you can't understand me, you just keep living. Trust me, one day you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you can't understand me, you just keep on living, and one day you're going to understand this message today. I promise you. And so that's why I got to a point where I'm like, man, dude, you are amazing. You are off the hook. I ain't never seen nobody like you. Who is you? And so my point, guys, I told God, I said, listen, the one goal that I have is I want people to be able to see the difference. Look, I'm not going to be perfect, but I said I just want them to see. I don't want to be a talker. I want them to see the manifestation. And I understand I had to be the one to take the action, to act in faith, to go first, to believe a little bit more, to believe a little bit more, and believe a little bit more. And I just want to tell you, man, I'm so thankful that he's been so true. He's been so true. And so I know you guys have been watching my story and you've seen the manifestation, but I just got to tell you a little bit more. I've been with my company now, guys, for now 11 months. December 1st will be 12 months since I've launched this company. I know it's hard for some of y'all to believe. Listen to me. Listen to me. Just 12 months ago, I was with another network marketing company. It's a good company, but it wasn't the right fit for me. I had the goals that I had, there was no way I was going to be able to get to my goals within that company. And I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And that's why I was frustrating, because I wasn't growing. And there was nothing wrong with it. It was a good company. My timing, I was too late. My timing was too late. It was too late. And so I made a courageous decision. I made a courageous decision that most people are scared to make. I was literally making $25,000 to $30,000 a month. I was literally making $25,000 to $30,000 a month just 12 months ago. Did you hear what I said? I'm talking to you, all of you, whoever you are, whatever country you're in, you got to listen to me. I was literally making 25 to 30 grand a month 12 months ago. And where I live in California, it takes me about $20,000 a month to live. So basically I was broke. I was living check to check 12 months ago. And I made a courageous decision to join my company. And I'll tell you why I joined World Global Network later. It was just the best thing that's ever been, obviously. I joined this company 12 months ago. I started from scratch. I resigned from my other company. I didn't get no company deal. I didn't bring no team of people with me. No. I signed a contract at that other company that said I would not recruit anybody from there. And I came over here from scratch. Me, my goals, and God. That's it. Me, my goals, and God. That was it. And I had a plan. Of course I had a plan. Of course I did. And I courageously moved forward. And ladies and gentlemen, in less than 12 months, put in over 40,000 people in our organization as a team. I didn't do it by myself. No. Very grateful for every person that's joined this organization. 40,000 people. Millions and millions and millions of dollars of sales done on a weekly basis. Thousands and thousands and thousands of lives being changed. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys just saw yesterday. 5 months ago, literally the company bought me a $400,000 brand new Lamborghini Aventador convertible. Brand new. Bought me a $400,000 Lamborghini paid for cash by the company. The car, no payments, no lease, my car. And just 5 months later, another $400,000 Rolls Royce Don convertible. No, I'm not trying to brag. I am trying to tell you how it works. The greater the change, the greater the result. The greater the change, the greater the result. The greater the change, the greater the result. 12 months ago, I was used to doing home meetings. Now I'm sitting on a scooter talking to you on Facebook. We don't do home meetings anymore. The greater the change, the greater the result. What if I would have stuck to my old way of doing things? What if I would have stuck to the old way of thinking? Where would I be? That's powerful, baby. Now all of a sudden, what do they say? I'm number 22 in the world or number 19 in the world. I don't know what my ranking is in the world, but it's up there. But listen, I don't care about my ranking. What I'm trying to teach you is the greater the change, the greater the result. This time I didn't care who was looking at me. I didn't care what they was going to say. I said, God, you've been with me the whole time. It's time for me to roll out. And that's what I've done. All of that to say this. I started launching phase 2 1 week ago. What is phase 2? I'm telling you one more time because I know some of y'all don't believe me. That's okay. My job is to plant the seeds, not try and control the weeds. My job is to plant the seeds and not try and control the trees. I launched phase 2. I launched phase 2. I launched phase 2. I started launching phase 2 1 week ago. I told the whole world. I'm still telling the whole world. I'm letting the whole world know. Just so you know, I ain't playing no games. What is phase 2? We are going to sell 800,000 of these wearable devices called Helos between now and the end of 2018. Yes, we are, baby. Yes, we are. We're going to do over $300 million of sales between now and the end of 2018. Yes, we will. We are going to help 75 people earn an extra $10,000 a week. Yes, we will. With hard work and dedication, we are going to do it. I am sponsoring right now 100 people within the next 30 days. I am personally enrolling another 100 in 30 days. We are going to double, if not triple, the size of this organization in the next 12 months. We're going to go from 40,000 to almost 120,000 people. And I know some of you don't believe me. I know you don't. But I thank God for Facebook Live so y'all can go back and watch the video and you can see that this boy, he said what he meant and he meant what he said. Because I'm telling you, if God is for you, no man can be against you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just letting you know I'm on here. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. And I'm trying to show you how it works. I did not do this alone. It's by the grace of God that I give him all the praise, all the honor for everything that he has done, but even more importantly, everything that he's gonna do. I thank him for the pain, the scars, the tears, the joy, the triumph. I thank him for the whole journey, and I'm ready for more. I'm just letting you know, I'm learning day by day how to walk stronger in faith, how to walk boldly in faith. It's an amazing experience. I'm not perfect. I'm just authentic. So with that, listen, I got to go spend some time with my son. I love each and every single one of you. I hope you can take this message, and I really do hope this message will abundantly bless someone. I know someone is out there somewhere and you're trying to figure this game out. You're trying to figure this network marketing thing out. I know you are. I can feel you. I'm still trying to figure it out. But the one thing I can tell you, get a relationship with God. Get a relationship with God. I'm just telling you, learn to be grateful. Learn to be more grateful. Learn to be more thankful. Learn to agree what God says is possible for your life. I'm just being honest, man. Learn to agree. Stop disagreeing. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm nobody. No, you are 1 out of 4 trillion. You are no mistake, baby. You are no mistake. Everything that you are going through, I'm talking to little old you, everything you are going through right now is to help other people get through. Hey, listen, my son's here. I got to go. I love each and every single one of you. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm the California Kid. Bye-bye, everybody.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.